This time, it wasn't a random encounter. It was me walking into another player's random encounter. In the distance, I saw 6 fiends standing around a single person, who I couldn't see from my position. Decide I'll get closer to see what's going on. Do a sneak roll. Critical fucking fail. Igor trips on a rock and makes a loud crashing sound. God damn it, you retard. While Igor is getting himself up, I pull out my hunting rifle and take pot shots at the fiends that are now sprinting at me. I pop one in the chest before they get too close for long-range weapons. Igor is up and shooting with his good hand. I whip out my plasma defender and blast a fiend in the face. Got some goo on your face.jpg? No more fiends coming from my direction. Turn around and see a fire axe buried in what would be Igor's chest. 2 fiends are okay. 2 dead. 1 injured. 1 with the other player who is a hostage. Well, fuck. I start shooting rapidly with my defender while trying to keep them far enough away from me. I'm able to injure one of the cunts before I fail an agility roll and trip on a rock. I am Igor.gif. I'm laying here trying to get up, until the fiend is standing over me with his big fucking fire axe. Are you ready to die, you fucking cunt? Oh shit, this is the end. Do an emergency roll and get a 13. GM steps into the engagement. I see that he is typing. I should let you know that the GM does all the player killing, and so far 3 players have died. Prepare to be split like firewood. Out of the darkness shall rise a light that dwells. Peter braces for the impact of the melee weapon when out of the silence of the wasteland emerges the blood-curdling roar of an angry beast, one that sees one of its own in danger. What in the fuck? Out of fucking nowhere, the Deathclaw I saved pummels the fiend and proceeds to tear him in half by his torso. Keep in mind, young Deathclaws are the same size as humans and still much stronger. Stimpack used correctly. .webm. I'm laying here on the ground, pissing myself while a Deathclaw is murdering and biting chunks out of fiends. All of the players at this point, except the non-edgelords, are getting madder than hell in the Ook chat. GM just says that if you feed a dog today, it helps you hunt tomorrow. GM is a real nigga. A few players stay mad, but in reality, it's just a young Deathclaw, right? Back to the roleplay, and I'm just flabbergasted by the current turn of events. After the Deathclaw gets done chowing down on fiends, it approaches me. Fuck bro, you're still hungry.html? It stops in front of me and does a poking motion at its wound. No way. This thing isn't gonna kill me. This bastard remembers me. Slowly stand up and back away from the Deathclaw. The Deathclaw bows its head and slowly steps forward every time you step back. Decide to do a tame check. Wasn't even sure if I could. GM makes an automatic critical success out of it. I just got a Deathclaw as a pet. Easy boy, just stay calm, alright? Stop looking at this big sexy beast and walk over to Igor. He's pretty fucked up, but it is only wiring and hull damage. Easy fix with my skills. Remember about the hostage and turn to look over to where they were. Both the fiend and the hostage are still there. I can tell who the hostage is now. Fucking vault suit. It's the racist vault dweller. My inner Nazi tells me to get my ass over there and help out. Start walking over and the fiend drops his baseball bat. Hey man, just keep that monster of yours all cool, man. I'll be chill. Look back and see the Deathclaw eyeing the fiend carefully. I was looking for a new boss anyways, man. We were only taking this guy hostage because he called me a nigger. We weren't gonna kill him, man. Watch as the Vault Dweller shakes loose of his constraints, picks up the bat, and does a strength check. 16. hits the fiend one time in the head and sends him to the ground. Continues beating him until he's dead. Hi, I'm Conrad. At this point, people in the Ook chat are getting all mad that Conrad didn't die. No one except a few, including myself, liked his character. He was blonde-haired, blue-eyed beast of a man that beat the hell out of people but was elegantly polite to whites and Asians. So they had you captive for being a racist? They had me captive because I offered to trade my Pip-Boy for their nigger. Apparently it wasn't for sale. My character laughs, and so does Conrad. The Deathclaw cackles. We both realize the Deathclaw is still right behind me, watching Conrad's every move. So you have a pet dragon? Well, it doesn't have wings. What is it? My character just looks puzzled and scratches his head. It's called a Deathclaw, and it kinda just likes me after I helped it last night. It's very smart, so I guess it sees me as an ally? Cool. I'm just glad it's not any bigger, or it might eat me. Haha. Yeah, it's only a juvenile, I think. My people used to raise them as frontline assets. Conrad just gives my character a look of total fear. They get bigger? My character turns and looks at it. Way bigger. After we go back and forth a while, I decide I'm gonna go and try to fix Igor. Do you mind if I come with you? As you can tell, most people around these parts aren't so friendly. Yeah. Considering we were the two most hated people in the roleplay, we kinda talked it out in the PMs how we should travel together. We spend a few hours fixing Igor, and by the time he's up and running, it's midday and the sun is blazing. Me and Conrad are thirsty. Igor is retarded. And Richardson, the Deathclaw, is picking human leather out of his teeth. After taking 10 minutes in-game to figure out which way is east and west, we begin to head west up the road until we find a shack. Do you think anyone is in there? Does it matter, Conrad? We're gonna die out in this heat, and Igor is too retarded to go get help.